So, had a bunch of scrap metal. See, I've got less scrap metal now, but had a bunch of scrap metal. And I decided I was finally gonna take it, even though it wasn't like enough to make any money on it. It was bulky and it looked bad. My son, he was like, hey, I wanna go with you. He goes, what are you gonna do? And I was like, well, I'm gonna drive the truck to the scrap yard, and then I'm gonna pull up on the scale. They're gonna weigh me. I'm gonna drive into the yard. They're gonna unload everything. I'm probably gonna get a nail in my tire, and then I'm gonna go get paid less than the amount that replacing that tire would be, and then I'm gonna come home. And he was like, okay, I'll come with you. And he came with me, and parked the trailer over here. I got a flat tire now. Oh, just like, that's what you would expect, right? Going to the scrapyard with a nice new trailer, flat tire. Well, I gotta get it off there because like the longer it sits, the worse that is for the tire if it is repairable. I don't really know if you even should repair trailer tires, but I've seen somebody do it before, and like that's what this channel's about, right? Here's the crappy part about all of this. It just rained yesterday and the day before and the day before. But if I try to pull a truck over here, it's gonna get muddy. So I can't really pull this up on a block. The mower, too muddy. The shop's all the way over there. I gotta bring a jack over here, and then I gotta find something on the ground to support the jack. I gotta get under there. That sounds like it's gonna suck. This is just gonna be so fun. Oh, I don't have the right size. Wouldn't you know? All right, now we've got a bigger selection of sockets here. Add to the one that was too small. Just gonna put those right up here. Okay. That doesn't feel great. Okay, it feels fantastic actually. Okay, that's the best part. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm just like Prescott. Okay. Put them on kind of good because you don't really know what the armadillos out here are doing. I really don't trust armadillos out here. I don't trust any armadillos. I actually hate armadillos. Is that the recommended way? Don't know. Nobody told me and I didn't look it up. So let's get this very unhappy fella back to the shop. These lights kind of don't do shit during the day. You know, that's what we have the sun for, right?
You want me to put my ear to the ground, listen for hoofbeats?
Right here somewhere. There is our leak. Find out what it is, I guess. Is there nothing in there? Oh, it just poked me? Asshole. I don't think there's anything in there, bro. Alright, well, I guess since it's dead ass in the center, I don't really have a problem with patching it, or plugging it, I guess. I don't know, I don't feel like it's that bad of an idea. It's rear, trailer, tire, I don't have a spare, just don't haul anything heavy. See these wheels right here? This is by a brand called Rock Tricks. Pretty sweet wheels, honestly, for the price and everything. Worked out good. They sent me this little flyer thing when I got the wheels, and it was like, if you send us a picture of your ride with wheels installed, we'll send you a tire repair kit. And I was like, wow, that sounds pretty cool, free stuff. So I did, and this is what they sent me. This little guy right here. And it's got a pretty fair amount of cool shit in it. Gloves, you got this tool. This is pretty heavy duty. You got this guy with its, you know, another one of these for pulling through, a whole bunch of these guys, one of those things, some of these. I mean, overall, pretty sweet. So I haven't had time to fix those hinges yet and make them not squeak, but I haven't had any opportunity to use this, luckily. So now we're gonna apply it. We're gonna see how well this stuff works. Keep in mind, I've only plugged 2 tires ever in my life, but I've seen it done a lot, a whole lot. All right, so this guy is gonna go in here. Well, maybe there is something in there. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Do you go all the way in and then pull it out? Probably, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. All right. Ah, that don't feel right, bro. That's still fucking leaking. Now I just got a piece of shit stuck in there. Oh, you fucking asshole. Okay, we'll just leave that one in there. It's a balance bead now. Okay. So we feed this bitch. I hate this so much. Okay, we feed that through. Push it in. Look at it. Now pull it out. Now we got this fucking hontonka. All right. Cool. Shut it. Good. Okay, if something bad's gonna happen, it's gonna happen now. I'm gonna start airing this tire up. Sidewall says 50 cold, so I assume this is it. Do 50. This one looks like right about 50. So that's good for me. I like that. Took a little bit of a dinner break, and then I realized that the sun was kind of getting away from me. Whew. So I ran out here to get this tire put on real quick. Just realized I forgot my valve cap, but I don't have to worry about that right now. The biggest challenge right now is just getting this thing put on before I crap my pants. Whew. Oh, that's not a good idea. Oh, it's barely on there. These projects never come about when you've already pooped. That's what a lot of people don't tell you about growing up, you know. After 30, you're just so likely to poop your pants. That's for real. You just never know. You really can't, like, all growing up, old dudes told me, don't trust a fart after 25. That ain't no fucking lie, dude. So, as we do learn from our prior experiences, and I have had several wheels fall off on the same load before on a different trailer, I'm gonna retighten these once this is down with something a little bit more physical. There's no trust in these when it comes to trailer tires. All right, so that's it. It's plugged, installed, tightened. Everything's done. I didn't even crap myself. It's a great day. As far as plugging trailer tires, I didn't do any research at all. Just kind of went off a feeling. And that's about it. Will it hold? I don't know. Find out next time. I'm definitely not pooping my pants.